Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. We are back with even more of the free trial completionist playthrough. Today is not so much pushing the MSQ. I posted this on, I think I did it on Twitter. I know I did it on my YouTube, like, community feed, blah, 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 whatever. But, with the completion of the last, like, playthrough that I intend to put up on YouTube previously of Terraria, which was a week or so ago now. It would have been early last. Yeah, it'd been about a week ago. I'm not going to be hopping into my next like challenge or gimmick or whatever playthrough of other games right away. I've fallen very far behind, and I'm like 6 months to a year behind actually editing those videos and posting them out on YouTube as actual playthroughs. And then add on top of that this free trial completionist playthrough, which I'm trying to get a video out every single week on Friday for. It's lighter editing, however. I don't have to do a bunch of like VO and a bunch of different weird effects or anything like that. I mostly just have to like cut the footage down, add intro and outro, that sort of stuff. But I don't want to start another playthrough of another game and get even more footage that I'm then even further behind on YouTube and all that. So for a while, at least for a few weeks, maybe even for a month or so, I'll probably just be focusing on free trial completion playthrough stuff on all my streams. So we'll have 2 streams of this, 2 or 3 streams of this every single week. And that'll let me just get the footage I need for my Friday video, and I can spend sort of the rest of the time during the week sort of going through my backlog of like 100, 200 gigabytes, I think, of footage from other games that I need to get edited and posted out on YouTube. And then I still have Dawn Trail playthrough, which will probably start in, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, a month, who knows, at this rate. So I'll be streaming some of that for a while, which I'm not really capturing from that and like editing that for YouTube stuff. That's just me sort of playing the game. So I should be able to do that and this together for a while there. Hey, Baron. Oh my god, Baron. Also, I finally found a good method for sort of burning off leaves, which doesn't seem like it because I still have 72 of them. But instead of wasting a lot of time trying to do unique leaves, which I will have to do eventually, a bunch of the different unique leaves that are available to me, I will have to do that eventually. But I don't have to do that right now. Ultimately, there's 2 like sets of achievements associated with leaves. There's unique leaves, and then there's sheer quantity of leaves, right? And unique leaves is much smaller than the sheer quantity of leaves. You need like thousands of leaves in like every leaf category for sheer quantity, right? So you don't have to rush to do all the unique ones right away. Keeping up with just making sure you're using up your leave allowances if you're trying to go for the achievements is more important than trying to make sure you do every single different leave that's available that you haven't done before until much later. And so the way I'm going about using them up right now, iron round knife, iron ornamented, nope, those are going to require too much. These also require too much, right? That's the claw hammer. That's bongo zongo, pickaxe bongo zongo. Where's the rivets to Rambolo? I kind of want to start incorporating this one. But I don't know a good way to like get to Aleport and Limsa back and forth over and over again without it costing a lot of money. There's if I was still using the one-time password, I could do it because I could set one of them as my free teleport and set one as my home. And that would get me there for free both ways. As it stands, I think I can only go out one direction. for free, which might still be worth it. You know, and I'm going to try this one. And then what I've been doing is this one, Smelt and Dealt. It's just iron ingots. It's a single thing. I have to go out. I have to collect iron ore. That's easy. I've already got hundreds of iron ore because I did that off stream. Turn it into iron ingots. Again, that's easy because I've already built my own like custom macro for creating high quality iron ingots. And the person I turn it into, see, I created my own macro, which I was kind of proud of because I rarely ever created my own crafting macros. I'm pretty sure I've done it before, but so often I would tend to just like go to Teamcraft or go to wherever and like use crafting macros that other people created. But I actually created this one myself, and it was interesting because I actually did learn the difference between why people put weight 2 after certain things or weight 3 after certain things. I did not know that crafting buffs only need 2 seconds, but crafting actions need 3. I knew that there were differences between weight 2 and weight 3 in crafting macros all the time. I didn't know that was it, though. And then I just come down here. I give them a high quality one. I accidentally started quick synthing these until I remembered, wait, you double your gain by giving high quality. So I have a couple normal ones. Give them the high quality one. And boom. Right away, 14,000 experience on blacksmith. 500, not quite 500. Around 450 to low 500s gil every single time I do a high quality, and then some extra bonus. Sometimes it's fire shards or shards, wind shards, things like that. Occasionally he'll give me 3 iron ore as the reward for this one, which is funny because then I get back what I give him, right? So that's useful. And I've basically just been doing that, like 14,000 experience and about 450 to 500 gil every single time. And then the other one I was thinking of doing was... Yes, I need to. Never made a macro for crafting in this game. I keep getting told to do it, but I do not want to. If you're doing lots of crafting like this, it's better to make a macro. Because now I can just be like, oh yes, I finally have steel ingots. Awesome. Being able to craft steel ingots is amazing for me because that means I can now create glamour prisms. I just need the bomb ash, which iron ore. So I'm guessing you kill the bombs that are right outside Copper Bell Mines where the iron ore is in order to get this bomb ash. Yeah. So now I could just sit him down, tap one button, and he does it with 100% success rate. You know, I may over give quality like this. I just wasted a quality action because I didn't need it. But this macro, which I built completely on my own without anyone else's input, so I'm very proud of it, guarantees me high quality every single time, no matter what condition effects I get. And so I was just like sitting here, smacking the macro and crafting and smacking the macro and crafting and smacking the macro. I probably made like 20 or so, maybe closer to like 30 of these iron ingots, and I was just turning them into him. I've already got my blacksmith up to 25 doing this. I'm going to bring my blacksmith up to 30, and I'm probably going to stop there for today, and I'll just keep working on this on my own time. You finally started Dawn Trail, got a boat, did a few quests in the starting area, and now you're doing beaver things instead. Timberborn is addicting. Jesus. Anyway, let me head out to Aleport. Wait, I think I might have clicked the wrong one there. Aleport, which is not that expensive. And then if I make it one of my favored destinations, it'll be even cheaper. Yeah, that's really only going to take me about 70, 100, something like that gil each time I want to go out to Aleport. And I'm only going to do that every 15 minutes, I think it is. Oh, no, wait, I don't have to only do this every 15 minutes. I forgot, I don't have to do this only every 15 minutes. Where is... Rambro? 9 homeless beavers sleeping on the floor. Jeez, Timberborn. Make this a favored destination. I can remove New Gridania. No. I can remove Limsa for now. I'm not going to need Limsa while this is my favorite destination. This is the dumbest part of this. Watch. Let's see if this will work. Oh, wait. I need to make the iron rivets now. That's nails. There's rivets. I should be able to do this with the same one, right? Durability 40, difficulty 33. Difficulty 31, durability 40. 312, 360. I think I can make this with the same crafting macro. Let me check. I think there's a good chance the same macro will work, but it might be able to end up slightly short on quality. No, I think that'll work. I think I did have a condition change, so I'm not certain that'll work every single time, but it'll let me use up these crappy low quality rivets or ingots as well, so that'll be useful. Yeah, by adding the second one in, I can double up on my turn-ins before I have to go back to the Leave quest. I can take these two easily. The rivets are really... The ingots and the rivets are both super easy to make. I only need one gathered item, which I've got tons of now, to make each of them. So this will be good. I should make even more, but I'll do it later. Rivets. Another 14,000 XP. This is a little shorter on Gil. Boop. But I can level up that way. And then... Oh, innovation. That's the efficiency of touch actions, right? Yeah. That goes here-ish, I think. Something like that. And then, like an idiot... You want to know how I get back home? Aww. My level is too high to attack a fate target? That's hilarious to me. Your level's too high. I can't queue for the fate, though. No. Well, you know what? Come on. Ain't this hard, buddy? You know, it might actually be better if I switch to my Conjurer. How can I have this high of a... Wow. Okay, that lock-on is annoying, though. I don't know why he's locking onto the target like that. But yeah, it'll be better if I switch to my Conjurer. Actually, it'd be better if I go grab myself Marauder. I want to have a tank anyway, and it'd be level 1. Yeah, I don't know why that thing is, Target. Disable, automatically face, automatically lock on when initiating auto attack. No, I think I want that. No, I want the auto target priority on. Admittedly, one of the houses you built is on top of a diamond-based storage. So, like, this is how I could go back to Limsa Laminsa without having to spend any gil. Right? I set Aleport as a favored destination, which makes it cost about half to get out to Aleport, and then I can just teleport back to Limsa for free. That might be why they're up. So we're about to rack up a lot of deaths today. I should probably go get Marauder. Having a level 1 class will make this even faster. There's going to be a little Lala dying over and over and over again here today. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go grab level 1 Marauder so I can die even faster. I love that that's my reason for finally picking up my tank class. I need to die even faster. Marauders Guild, eh? Yep. Marauders Guild. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Background, history, background. I don't care. I really don't. I just need the class. Axe Master. Just imagine if titles I agree, but one should not underestimate the value of directness. Welcome your interest in our guild. I just need an axe, so I can die quick. What? What are you talking about? Nothing important to you, just gill making. Outsider adversaries overwhelm them. Cool, good for you. Prepared for carnage. Wait. That's the opposite of what this class is for, exactly. What do you mean dying quick? Oh god. I love the are you prepared for carnage? That's gotta be like that'll probably have something to do with my image for this week's free trial episode on YouTube will probably be the are you prepared for carnage? Very well, your name. Ah, no money. You asked why I needed this class. It's for money. I got no money. Woo! Cool. Now then. You know, I could probably make my own axe. But do they even have a level 1 axe? No. Lowest they have is level 5. You have to equip the first piece of gear that they give you. It's required. The lowest you can craft is like a level 5 weapon. Alright. Get rid of that. I don't care. Create this and drop it here. And then make sure I use this one because that will actually save it. There we go. Very nice. Now I can die the fastest possible. Actually, if I went and I got myself a caster at level 1, I'd probably die faster, but like, I think this is good for now. I do like that. What do you mean dying? That's the opposite of this class. It's like, yeah, well, too bad. Oh, I should also be checking for fishing ones that are available that I already have the fish for, because they're usually right here at the culinarian, so I can turn them in very quick as well. Alright, and then we go back to trade, back to blacksmith, back to smelt, and rivet. I don't want to do any of these other ones because they require other stuff. Like this requires some megala crab shells or something like that. This requires some clove oil, I think. Like these require other things that I don't already have, and it'd be a little while for me to get. So I've got the anchovies. Oh, I have white coral, but I don't have enough. Okay. Alright then. Let's get rid of all this crap in this class that I don't need, because I don't use any of that stuff anyway. And just keep the one swing. Just pull out the axe and swing. Alright. So basically this is all it is. I take the ones for the fisher that I already have the resources for from previous fishing adventures. And I turn them in, which will be leveling up my fisher a bit as we go. And then I take the 2 for blacksmith each time that I can do really quickly and simply. And I turn them in, and then I just die to get back to Limsa. And it's just leveling up my blacksmith over and over. Maybe leveling my fisher a bit here too, but mostly I'm trying to just get blacksmith to 30 and burn off some of these extra leaves. I could go completely crazy one of these days and make like a full like 5-hour stream, which is just me doing these leaves, which would be super boring, I feel. But I don't know, some creators are somehow able to do that and like pull in dozens to hundreds of viewers while they're just like running Leves all day and stuff. I don't get it. But whatever. Okay. Come on, Mongo. Take it. Awesome. I am going to need to do more. Those are the kind of streams I lurk in but do not actively watch. Yeah. But I mean, then again, some creators in the Final Fantasy sphere have, like, every time they complete a quest, 500 people sitting around in, like, mounts just cheering them on and stuff, and I don't get how that happens either, honestly. Alright, I need more iron rivets. I could no, don't quicksynth. I'll probably use all of the normal quality ingots and then maybe some of the high quality ones. Or I could quicksynth some iron. Which means I'd have a chance at getting a couple more high quality ones, but even if I get more normal, I'll quicksynth, say, 8. 8. And then any of these that come out normal quality, I'll just turn into rivets. I do like just hanging out in the towns while I'm doing this sort of stuff, these long crafts and things, because I'm sitting here getting minuscule amounts of rested XP while I'm using it up as well. There we go. Now those 9 can all become rivets. 9 loops of this, 10? No, 10 loops of this should be more than enough to get me to level 30. Like, before I even run out of these rivets and I should be level 30. Which will be good, because that's what I'm trying to push for, is so I can get to 30 and get decent, which I believe is 30 at Mutamix. I believe you looked that up the other day, Baron, and saw it was 30 to get decent. But that'll be useful, because all my stuff sells for crap at merchants, right? Not being able to use the in-game, the player market means you have to sell to in-game merchants, and every in-game merchant has like a 999 million% mark down. Every in-game merchant, to try and force you to engage with other players and use the market board and maybe not be playing on the free trial, buys all of your crap that you could sell for a couple hundred, couple thousand on the market board for like 1 to 2 gil, right? Like, selling to merchants in this game is such a waste of time. I don't know why they did that. Like, I can guess why they did that, right? They want to convince people to stop playing on free trial and buy a real subscription. They want to convince people to engage with the market board and engage with other players and all that stuff. But, like, the fact that the economy in this game, the in-game economy in this game, is so trash that merchants are selling for like tens of thousands of gil and buying for like 3 gil, 2 gil, 1 gil, is like, what the hell? Doma is where you get rid of things you do not want to sell in the auction house. Even that's not great. Like, for materia and stuff that ain't worth it on the market board because it sells for like as much as it does at a normal merchant, yeah, I use Doma for that. But like, most of the stuff you make in this game doesn't sell for anything, right? Like, look, well, that's a level 1. Where's something I built? Here's something I created. This sells for 6 gil. 6 gil. On the market board at normal quality, you can get about 250 for that. It sells for 6 gil to a merchant. It's trash the way they set it up. This sells for 8. Like, stuff just plain does not sell well in this game. And so that's an area of the economy that's just gonna, like, kill me every way I go. Which is why Leves are kind of so good for me to build up gil as I'm playing through this on free trial, is if I can craft things that are turn-ins for Leves, I can get some real gil out of that. Because selling things to in-game merchants, utterly worthless. So anything I can get that I can turn into my grand company or as part of Leve quests or stuff like that is much more valuable to me. And anything that I can't do that with, like I said, totally worthless to sell it to an in-game merchant, so I may as well unlock Descent as soon as possible and just destroy it all for resources. Why are you... Also, for those who haven't played the game lately, yesterday, I think it was, the Black Magic came back up. So anyone who's been waiting for those things to turn back on again, they're working again. I mean, there's plenty of it I could be using to, you know, make all of these little things less tedious to me, but it's almost impossible to try and pretend like you're not using a lot of that stuff. Some of them are harmless enough that people don't generally care when you see them. Kind of like this. My little ring that I created here. Which is totally not in the normal game, but then again, it doesn't really do anything that gives me a benefit in the game. It's just quick menu access type stuff, and I had to build it all myself. And some of them you can kind of hide, but not a lot. Okay. And then, what are we doing on those? Some decent stuff. Nothing too amazing. That piety I'll probably just sell. Although it could be useful, but no. It's not till much later. We'll see. I could sell all these little pieces, too. That'll make you some money doing these pieces. Alright. Back out to Aleport. I could also be using return to come back once every 15 minutes, so I don't have to die every single time. There we go. Now I don't have to, like, craft more rivets. I can just do this for a while. There we go. I'm already 27. Yeah, I'm gonna be 30 pretty quickly, actually. Like, long before I get through all these rivets and ingots, I'll be 30. I could keep doing this for a little while after that. You know what I love is every single thing I've been trying to look at that's like, here, this is our way of how you can get your crafters and your gatherers up real quick. Like, this is how you gain experience in your crafters and gatherers. Every single video is the same rehashed garbage. Every one of them. It's like, get them up to 10, and then go to Diadem. I mean, all you have to do is completely finish 3.5 MSQ of Heaven's Word to get Diadem. You should have Diadem unlocked, obviously. And just do Diadem and Ishgard Restoration. It's like, dude, the kind of people that are looking up how do I level my crafters and gatherers, they don't have Diadem and Ishgard Restoration unlocked. If you've reached the point where you have unlocked Diadem and Ishgard Restoration, you probably already know that's a great way to level your gatherers and crafters. Like, the fact that every video just defaults to that, as if that's something people won't already know or haven't already thought of. Rivets and ingots. But yeah, every single one of those videos is exactly the same. Every one of them. And it's just like, you guys are dumb. You're all dumb. Like, telling someone, yeah, if you want to level these classes, then play all the way through the end of Heaven's Word. That way you can unlock content which levels them fast. I get that efficiency-wise, that's the fastest way you're going to do it. But that doesn't help someone who's asking this question like day one of ARR. I have been too efficient. I'm storing too much water. My beaver bases are flooding. Oh, the bee vanity. It's just not helping people who are in the early game. Yep, high 400 skill, about 14,000 XP. Much later on, when my crafters are leveled even further, I'll be able to find... I will certainly be able to find a higher level Leve turn-in, which will get me even more gil, and that'll be much more useful. Right now, this is about the best I can get, but it's not super useful. I mean, it's not the worst. In the amount of time since I started doing this yesterday off stream, so from about Blacksmith 20 to about Blacksmith 30 from these Leve turn-ins, I've made about 10,000 gil, a little more than that. It's not a ton, but it's money. And then we turn into a Marauder. And we go out here and we pick a fight. Wait, what do you mean my axe didn't work? But this is supposed to be a super strong Marauder class. Our duty is to overwhelm our enemies. What do you mean it didn't work? Aw, dang it. I do love that. This will let me die fast. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not what this class is for. Too bad. I'm taking it level 1. That's what it's for. Puck Hatchling, you what, mate? You what, mate? I'll be seeing you idiots soon for my daily Grand Company turn-ins. That's how I'll probably be, like, fully leveling my crafters, because I'm not getting to 3.5, like, anytime this year, probably. So, I'm not getting Diadem and Ishgard Restoration as my leveling methods. I'll probably fully level my crafters and gatherers off of Grand Company turn-ins and Leves and stuff like that long before then. Finger Shrimp, which I don't have. There's some more Laments and Anchovies, which I do. Harbor Herring, which I still don't. I need to find a good place for Harbor Herring. I need to go through the gathering for... Need to drain more of this water. God, Baron. Rivets and ingots. But yeah, this is a pretty good way to use up Leve allowances that I just keep letting sort of overflow. Like, I don't think I have overcapped my Leve allowances once so far, but they're constantly, like, up in the 70s, where it's like, if I take even a couple days off, they're gonna overcap, right? So I need to be able to burn off more of them faster. And this is a way to do it while also making some money. Is very easy ones with very few resources like this. Actually, you know what? I'll just teleport now. So I'm using about 100 gil to go to Aleport. I'm gaining close to about 800 or 900 per round. These seem to be starting to be worth less gil. I don't know why, but it seems to me like the amount of gil they're offering me for this leave, this same leave, is going down each time I do it. Maybe that's because my level's going up, and so they're offering less and less each time or something? Not sure. Or maybe if you use the same leave like multiple times in a row, the game starts to tank the rewards from it. Although I'm still getting the same amount of experience from it every time. So I don't know why the gil is the only part that seems to be going down. But yeah, I was trying to do this with just that one leave, just the iron ingot leave. And it's doable. It's totally doable. You just go up and down the elevator over and over and over again. It's pretty quick. But having multiple leaves at the same time, I think makes this a little faster. But even if it doesn't make it any faster, it makes it a little more interesting to me. Hey, Merle-Thurgobies. Don't have the finger shrimp. Don't have enough of them. Them or them. Okay. Just makes it a bit more interesting to me to be able to move to multiple places. Just like grabbing one leave, going downstairs, turning it in, coming back up, grabbing the same leave is just like even more my brain just like disengages and I'm not even paying attention to what's happening kind of thing. At least this way I have to like run out to the culinary and teleport out to Aleport, die, come back, talk to Bongos. Like, it's a little more interesting that way. Even if it's not really worth as much. Which, admittedly, it's not. This fishing one is eating into the amount of gil I'm getting. Because these fishing ones are worth shit, gil-wise. They give you some, like, fishing items and some decent XP, but, like, I really don't need that. Like, why would you ever need any other method in the universe of, like, I need to gain fishing XP? Well, then turn on ocean fishing and go out on the boat, like, 3 or 4 times. You'll be 40 levels higher. Boom. Alright. Yeah. At this rate, it might take me a little while to get there. If only I had a ranged attack. Though that wouldn't really speed this up too much. It'd be funny if anyone in the game actually sort of noticed what I was doing. Being like, what is up with that Lala? Just keep teleporting out to Aleport and running out and dying. Oh yeah, I wanted to, crank voices up all the way. I've noticed this while I'm doing the editing for this series each week, is like the background audio tends to be very low compared to my voice, which is mostly good. I don't want a lot of the music like interfering with my talking or the music that I put on it on my own or things like that, right? So I do want some of the background audio to be really low, but the voices, the character voices are like super low in cutscenes and stuff too. I crank that up so you can like hear what they're saying. Otherwise, I keep having to increase it in DaVinci Resolve on my own. More Merle-Thurgobies. Just waiting for those to like change out to something new that I can actually do. Rivets and ingots. Other side of the maps is like Aaron. love that you like finally got started on Dawn Trail and then turned around and just started playing Timberborn instead. Like, you know what? I want to play this instead. So I'm still undoubtedly, ooh, in the outfield too. Nice. Oh, auto sneak as well for my Fisher. I don't have it for the other ones yet, but Fisher. Okay, so 27. That won't be too bad for Miner and Botanist. I have the. Oh, yeah, I don't have anything very good anyway. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh, God. 8 of those, 6 of those. Okay, that's fine. Finally having a use for a lot of these fish is nice. Otherwise, I'm just going to turn them all into, like, fish sand or whatever. And what else was I trying to look? Wait, what was I trying to talk about? Oh, yeah. 55 now. Nice. Like I said, this is not the most amazing or most profitable or most anything. It's not even the most interesting thing in the world. And when I finally do get to cutting down the footage for this week, like 99% of this sort of stuff gets cut out. Like that achievement pop, that will be in the footage for this Friday. But like all of this running around in circles doing these turn-ins absolutely will not. Most of I'll do it 1 or 2 times to show off, like, here's what I'm doing to get my blah 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 this week for my leave quests, and then I'll like cut out all the other loops, right? So it's like this doesn't provide like very good footage either, but it's getting through my leave allowances, and really that's what's most important about it right now, is burning through the leave allowances. Dead. Also on the docket for today, once I get my blacksmith up to 30 and unlock Desynth, is going to be like those blue quests that are upstairs, as well as picking up the blue quests that unlock Halatali. Like, I'm going to be doing a bunch of blue quest stuff too. Construction lacks materials, says the game. Oh, really? How many buildings? 101. Oh. Okay, that's 29, so 1 more level. By the by, does anyone remember who offers the dance emote quest here in Linza? I have the dance emote quests for Gridania and Ul'dah, but I forget who offers. I think it's the step dance you get here. I forget who offers it, though. Dodozan. Dodozan. I don't even remember where Dodozan is. Dodozan, there we go. There it is. Step dance. Cool. I'll probably grab each of these emotes as well today, so I have a couple more emotes to do. Help me, Lord of the Dance. Good for Dales, yeah. There we go. So I'll probably grab those 3 emotes. I will grab the blue quests that are up here. I'll grab Halatali. And then I don't know what else. Honestly, that might go through most of it. I've already almost burned through an hour just doing this stupid, like, leave grinding. I know one of these is the Esthetician. I don't remember what the other one unlocks. Nothing. 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 Okay. Building lacks power. Wait a minute, you mean your beaver dam lacks power for some reason? What? And then I don't have to kill myself this time. Because my return is back off cooldown. I don't even remember what happens when you die. Does it burn through some of your quality of your gear? I don't think so. I don't think there's any detriment to just dying and teleporting back to town. The wind isn't blowing, Ashra. Particular building is on top of a cliff and is powered by windmills. Why is it powered at all? They're beavers. Why is your beaver colony powered? Could build robot beavers if I wanted to. I could build robot beavers. These are not your typical bug-tooth bastards. Oh god. Yeah, being able to do this for about 100 gil each time, I'm making close to 4, 4, 8, 9, 50, about 950 gil each round, and it cost me about 100 to teleport out to Aleport. I could even teleport back to Limsa and still be making a decent profit, but I can maximize that profit by just killing myself 50 times over. I mean, you know, what's more important, living or profit? Obviously profit. I can maximize it by just killing myself. So come at me, bro. Oh, dang it. This Marauder is not performing up to expectations, guys. Looks like it's not the big, overwhelming class everyone thinks it is. This Marauder is defective. I want a refund. Yep. Temper 3, baby. We are now level 30. Woo! Finally! Temper 3. Awesome. Okay. I need to... Let's pick up the blue quests. I now have one crafter up to level 30, and all of the others are a good, like, 15 or more levels behind it, so unfortunately I kind of need to start working on those at some point. Stojby, the Esthetician. The born actually takes place in a post-apocalyptic Earth where humanity has died for some reason. Beavers and other don't. God. Brave men are a fool friend to be wandering the streets of Limsa today. What with the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose? Heard there's a madman about. Brandishes blades so long and sharp that they could gut a whale. Oh god. Haven't seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors of sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. Oh Jesus, the Esthetician, man. I don't even know what this one unlocks. Rising to the challenge. Is this PvP? I think 15 is when the Wolves Den unlocks. It's interesting that they even give me this one. Are they going to let me go all the way out to the Wolves Den and then be like, you can't engage in PvP on free trial? Because you can't. It's interesting if they'll let me go all the way to the wolves' den before telling me that. Imagine if you didn't already know it and you were really someone who loves playing PvP or something. Everyone 2 minutes. Well, not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables. Too much asked they keep their belongings on their person when they leave. Which half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness were somehow my fault. Oh, this is the challenge log? I should have done this one much earlier then. Because doing stuff in the challenge log would be pretty good rewards too. Impressive looking journal right here is oft used as it seems to be. I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. Wait, the challenge log was some lost and found item they gave you? I forgot that. Stranger he was, swarthy Rogadin who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quentinane. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. You free drink, but last time I did that, batter and docked my wages. Figures. Batter in, you jerk. Quentinane. Okay. Yeah, I should have done this one much earlier then. That bloody book. Why didn't you say so soon? A tight-arse bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was headed for Aleport. Oh, looks like I'm going there again. Scurvy sop, I may have willing. He's still stranded at the ferry docks. Gods know it won't help me get my gil back. Okay. So he's gone to Aleport. In the meantime, I can pick up some class quests too while I'm around. I'm probably way behind on Fisher, but I don't really want to do Fisher quests right now. Not until I figure out a better way to handle, like, finding out what fish I need and where at any given time. Because I'd love to just, I'd love to just gather everything I need, craft everything I need, and fish everything I need all at once, and then just do the turn-ins all at once, because that's always funny to me. Elka, I'll be back for you after Ultima Weapon. After Ultima Weapon, you're mine, Alkazulka. My first axe. Yeah, I may as well. Striking figure. What? I cut a what? Excuse me? I do not. Look at this tiny little baby with his tiny little axe. Heroic posing is unlikely to cut a swath through your enemies. Stand now as a student of the axe. Let us waste no time in testing the edge of your chosen weapon. Wade straightway into combat as befits a novice of our discipline. Forth and slay the bleeding, scurrying, crawling pests that plague the outskirts of Limsa. Lost lambs, wharf rats, little ladybugs shall be your piteous adversaries. Stay. Of course. Which will get me hunting log stuff as well. That's going to level up my Marauder, though. Ultimately, I don't think Marauder's the one I want to use for when I just need to kill myself to teleport around faster. Because at level 1, it won't matter much, but technically Marauder would probably have better health. And I also want the Warrior as my first tank, so I can't keep Marauder at 1 for, like, ever. I'll probably go grab, I'll probably go grab Thaumaturge. If anything was going to have super low health, it would be a caster class, and I kind of hate Thaumaturge and Black Mage anyway. Like, the way it plays, not the way it looks. And so having a Thaumaturge and just keeping it super low and having it be like one of the last jobs that I unlock in the entire playthrough would probably be fine to me. It's visually amazing. Yes, it is. Yeah. I love how Black Mage looks. I love how most of the jobs in this game look. I love most of the looks in this game of the jobs. Almost all of them are really cool. I hate the Bard's weapons. I hate the Bard's weapons, like, utterly. The weird combination of, like, a bow and a musical instrument I don't think has ever worked out aesthetically in this game. They all look terrible. Like, every single big badass Bard weapon looks terrible. I think it's dumb to like bolt a guitar or a lyre or something like that onto a bow, and it just never looked good. But for most of the jobs, for like the armors and stuff like that, I kind of love the way I think almost all of them look. Not a fan either, to be honest. You stopped leveling Bard at 50. I got my Bard all the way up to 90, but I stopped kind of like actively leveling as Bard after a while. Because I don't love its playstyle either. I don't hate the Bard playstyle as much as I hate the Monk or Black Mage playstyle. But the Bard, I've said this before. I'll probably say it plenty of times again. The Bard thing of like having to juggle 2 dots, single target dots, as well as like 4 separate songs, and it's just like Bard has too much crap going on that I don't care about and I don't want to deal with. Okay, I think this is almost everything that matters here. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of dot management either. So the fact that Bard has 2 of them and they're both single target, and you have to use the one skill to refresh both of them, because if you forget that skill once, then you have to set them both separately again, and it's like I just did not give a crap about the Bard's mechanics at all. They were terrible to me. I would much rather play as a machinist and just like pump out the DPS, or even play as a dancer. The only thing I really have to make sure to keep a track of on dancer is my steps, right? My finishes, to keep the buff up. And if I let that drop, it doesn't matter. I mean, in high-end content, you really want to be on like the 2-minute cycle, so you don't want to let stuff drop. But if I let it drop in normal progression content, it doesn't matter. I just go, oh shit, I let that drop. Here, let me dance again and get it back up. Right? And then you play this fun game with dancer, which is like, I'm just going to keep hitting these 2 buttons, and anytime one of my other buttons lights up, I'm going to hit that one instead. And it's fun. Dancer is fun. It isn't possible to do its rotation optimally, and you're lag and it drives you crazy. I don't think I have ever been an optimal rotation machinist. I've never done machinist in high-end stuff. But I like machinist, and I like the DPS output of machinist, even when I'm miserable at its rotation. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't even tell you what the machinist rotation is. I know occasionally my heat rises enough where I trigger that thing, and then I do I can't even tell you what the names of the skills are because I don't know them by names. I have them all on my 4, and so when I get into that rotation, it's like shift 4 4 shift 4 control 4 shift 4 4 shift 4 control 4, where you're just cycling like that, right? Where you're like throwing off your OGCD and then doing your GCD and then back and forth on that, which is just like the heated rotation on machinist. Is a lot of fun when you're just pumping out the damage like that. But I couldn't for the life of you tell you their names, because I don't know. Well, their names are something or other. I just know what buttons I put them on. Alright, I guess we can get started on this. Tim the Slasher, apprehend him, toss him in jail, throw away the key, or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something. Woe is me. Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? Means I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, forgoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children. Jesus, lady. Today you asked why this day marks the arrival of world-renowned esthetician in Limsa. Uh-huh. Patience and self-control are to be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation. Every fashion-conscious Leminson oohing and eyeing in admiration. What I love is the big build-up for the esthetician, and then like the actual haircut he gives her looks like terrible. I don't really like the show that they make for the esthetician, because all these like weird off-kilter and then like multiple color hair nonsense that he does for this lady is like, this hair looks crappy. You think it's great? Good for you, I guess. River floods around my first district, but it goes away by itself. It's fine. They just have to live with a bit of water. That's exactly what I was about to say, Baron. They're beavers. They'll survive. Not last long in my weakened state. Even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. Speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what is God right. Yeah. Forge Master Hananza, Guildmaster Beathan, and Severian at the Alchemist Guild. Easy enough. So I have to go around to each of the cities in order to pick up the pieces to his esthetician set. Right? I will do that a little bit. First, there's... Wait a minute, is that seriously character configs? I didn't even know I had a button for that. Where is it? This one. Good for what ails ya. People around Fisherman's Bottom. Fisherman's Bottom. Okay. The only things I still have on my list that are like I really want to do today are Holatali and the Munimix stuff. I need to be a little careful not to take up too much time. I'd also like to run... Oh yeah, I would also like to run some roulettes today while I'm streaming, so I don't have to worry about it later. Let me swap back to Arcanist then. So behind on gear. Haven't had your water pumps on since the last drought. Oh, maybe that's why. Unfortunately, they're never going to require a DPS in need. Like, technically, Adventure in Need does come up as DPS every so often. But I'm not going to keep opening the duty finder every, like, 5 minutes to check, so I'm not going to ever find it. It comes up super rarely, is the case. Alright. Because no one ever really needs a DPS. You never need a DPS for the frickin' roulettes. You always have plenty of them. Their cask. Can't rightly say if it's your cask, but there was a big fella come by recently carrying one. I mean, if I had smoked Mackies, what would go down nice with ale? I think the only thing I know neither. The louse wore black, and you know what that means, the bloody executioners. You see it sometimes in, like, Alliance Raid, but that's about it. Even then, I rarely see it in Alliance Raid. Technically speaking, it's not that it never comes up. DPS in Need does come up bare minimum multiple times a day in the roulette screen by necessity. I think the game is programmed in such a way that you always get every one of the 3 rolls multiple times a day, even if they don't really need them, right? So that everyone can have a chance to do the Adventure in Need at some point during the day. But you get DPS so very rarely because, like, outside of the guaranteed times it's forced to show up by the game design, I think, like, no one ever needs extra DPSs. They're always queuing up for everything constantly. Cask Family, sure, it was during the afternoon. Hoisted the cask, walked right on over to the Astalicia. Who's Wastelade? Well-worn Jorah, Laments, and Fairy Docks. Oh, is he for the challenge log? Quick about it. My fairy and next great adventure awaits. Well-worn journal. My journal. Thought I'd lost it forever. My rudeness friend, perhaps I should have stopped it after 19 flagons. Okay, so you actually return it to him, and then he gives you the challenge log. So advance his pages, perchance. A shame that this book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Yeah. Literally none of this really matters. Important bit, challenge log just gives you a series of weekly challenges, things that refresh every single week that give you rewards for engaging in different content in the game. Some way for me to repay your... But of course, I have a fresh journal right here that you might as well put your name on. I don't care about either of those. Just give me the gill. Bye, buddy. Challenge log. Thank God I have this now. Challenge log is how I'm going to level up my chocobo. It's how I'm going to gain some pretty good XP bonuses. I'm going to gain some pretty good gil that way. No. No. Nope, that's currency. That's character. Did I? Oh, it might have reset. Shortcuts. Challenge log. District's 100% there for the purpose of creating team. Yeah, well, at least it has a purpose. I really wish you could search the keybinds. Challenge. Where? There. There we go. Challenge log. See, so if I do 3 dungeons in duty roulette, 10,000 XP, 1,000 gil. And that resets every week. 5 dungeons, I get more XP and gil. If I do guild Hess, XP and gil. Right? If I give player comms enough times a week, XP and gil. See, all this stuff's very useful. Fates, more XP, more gil. Leave quests, which unfortunately I should have picked up the challenge. This is why I'm saying I should have picked up the challenge log earlier today. Different leave plates, XP gil, 20 leaves total, XP gil. Crafting items, that I could have done some of that, but it's fine. Gather items of comparable level to your own. I don't know how often I'll really get that. Gatherer's boon, easy enough. See, all this is more experience, more gil. Very useful. Catch fish, catch large fish. Gold saucer. There's the mini games. I was talking about this on my last stream. Like, wait, am I not getting credit for these mini games as I was doing that punch Greg in the face over and over again one, right? Because I'm used to being able to do that every week, but I didn't have my challenge log, so I wasn't gaining it. Like, you can get this. Yeah, you can get those two really easy just by doing, like, the little mini games in just, like, 4 or 5 runs, which will take you a grand total of about a minute. You can get both of these easily, which is 2,500 MGP. And then if you hang out and do some gates, more MGP, more MGP, more MGP, a bunch of stuff you can get for it. So, Dome and Mahjong matches, ugh. Completion. And then this is for completing a number of things in the challenge log, right? 5 challenges, 10,000 gil. 10 challenges, another 10,000 gil. So this is going to be another way that I'll get a decent amount of gil. This is one of the other, like, very few ways that I'll be able to make some real gil on this character, is by doing my challenge log stuff. Dodazon's cask of ale, I help ya. And bad sort for surviving trader. Blah, blah, blah. And then it's out on the Astalicia. Yeah, it's kind of worth it to go ahead and do this with Arcanist. Like, anything I can get to give me XP on Arcanist, all the better. Because that's my primary class that I'm leveling. And the more I level it, the better the armory bonus I'm getting. So other battle jobs will level much faster. I've kind of wasted Conjurer. I got Conjurer because I'm like, maybe I'll have a pocket healer for when I'm doing lower level dungeons before. But the truth is, since I have the job restrictions in place and I won't be able to get my jobs until 50, any dungeon past 30 that I'm trying to play healer on, I would be dragging the rest of the party down. So it's really just better for me to stick to a DPS class until I get my first job. And since my first job is going to be Scholar, like, Conjurer is almost, like, worthless to me to have. I mean, I'll play Conjurer, I'll get White Mage eventually, but, like, my first job will be Scholar. It's kind of worthless for me to have picked up Conjurer this early, or to waste any time leveling it. What are you looking at? This is a dance duel. Much more important than anything you got. Much more. Dance duel. Let's see. People to scamper up the rigging to the crow's nest, but can you get down? Upper siren's teat, you great clod thumper. Can you get down? Seriously, you going getting down? Pardon, Captain, but there ain't no Mikote alive heavier on her feet than a great gluten rogan such as yourself. These idiots. Said Captain, we're retarded. Oh my god. Where are you anyway? Old Paso, you a fool. But now there's only one. This is Miser's trick it is. It's drunk. Completely drunk. Nope, nothing worse than a miser. Idiot. You stole booze. I'm guessing you drank it all. Step dance. I feel like it's me all fired up too. Makes you think like, oh, you want to dance all this time? I just thought you was being churlish. You want to dance, right? These stupid dances, man. Insist dance first, talk later. That's the way of it. Go, dance, dance. Dance your tiny little baby feet away. Stupid step dance, man. Woo! All these drunken morons. Dance like sailing folk you do. Gosh, Cadodazin's ale. Carried it off from Fisherman's Bottom my very own self, I did. That's a matter of fact, we all drunk all we had aboard. They just stole a cask of the ale, walked away. Now the captain's like, hold a tick. What? It's like you're getting beaten, moron. The reprobate horse. It's the tail of the cask you lugged in. Blackguard, you dare call yourself a bloody executioner? All hugger mugger about what belongs to who? As the cod's not to mule about the colors we wear, you play it for a fool. Sorry, Captain. These drunken idiots. Get up! You're gonna give him a big old cask of ale back. Pardon for my man, I swear. Lame mistook him for an oyster and gave him grit for brains when she made him. How about you square one our account with Dota's and take this payment to him? We'd be much obliged. The captain's just like, you idiot! You did to us at all, so I'm trusting you. And you, moron, go swab the poop deck. Yeah. Where's the entrance? Over here. I can't make it. I might be able to. I think there is a section where you can... Oh, forget it. Too much hassle trying to line that up perfectly. Hate having to run up and down the Astalisa. Because, like, everything you do on this ship is on the top deck. Alright. Again, let's gain this XP on Arcanist. And then I'll swap out to Marauder and hop out and do his first quest real quick. Hawker's Alley. Hey, Dodo-san. Teach me how to step dance. What are you doing, step dance? Oh man, my brain is so poisoned on memes. And these pirates, particular pirates and I do, they'll be wanting another cask soon to drink away this little fracas. Step dance. Boop. Dance, baby legs. Dance, you little baby legs. Tap away. So dumb. All right. And pop right outside. Middle? Yeah, middle. The poop water cometh. Go up, Baron. Okay. I'm guessing a lot of these will probably be on my hunting log as well. That's why it's not really worth it to start building up your hunting log too much until you start doing the quests, because the first couple of quests for the class usually involve like your hunting log targets anyway. Ah! Terrible. Terrible voice. Ah. No upgrades. Oof, no new skillet too either. So I still have to wander straight up to the enemies to whack them with an axe. Ah. Okay, another level up. I'll take care of that. And then rush, little baby legs. Oh yes, I should go ahead and pop some XP boosting food while I'm doing this stuff. Any little extra bit of XP while I'm running around whacking enemies. Combos! Combos, combos, combos. Ornate crosses, blah, 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 blah. Chain together weapon skills to deal additional damage or inflict additional enfeeblements to their targets. It's known as a combo. Yep. Not available to pugilists. This class employs a unique weapon skill chaining. So yeah, that's true. If a weapon skill can be chained, combo action, yes. The only reason I'm reading this tooltip is because there's a new feature of combos and I want to see how to do it. Some weapon skills must be delivered from a specific direction to maximize their damage. A weapon skill can be chained into a combo. Its hotbar icon will be outlined flashing yellow. Okay, that was nothing. Then is it in here? Oh, I can't set it up? It's interesting. I could have swore I saw people doing it in here in their list of actions, and you could like set underneath it like the PvP combo switching type effect. Maybe that doesn't activate till later, or maybe they don't want you to do that with MAME, even though MAME specifically combos off of heavy swing. That's weird. I wonder if they only unlock that at higher levels or something. That'd be interesting. I don't know why they would lock it behind that, though. Still nothing. I haven't built anything for my like tank or melee type classes yet. That's why I've got like nothing to change into armor wise, which is unfortunate. I guess I could start making some of that stuff. My crafters are good enough that I could do it, but I've already done a lot of stuff with the crafting today. I'd rather move on to some other things. Ooh, animal skins, nice. Those extra animal skins will give me some basic leather so I can get into some crafting there. You can now pick up the next class quest. Although now I'm 5 on my Marauder. It might be worth getting some stuff. Like, say, Blacksmith. To grab me Bronze war axe. And anything else I can grab a blacksmith? It's mostly weapons. Oh, I'll wait on that because it's going to take up the bronze war axe. So I'll wait until I'm level 10 marauder and upgrade it. I don't want to make 2 bronze war axes for this right now. Even though that'd be fairly easy, not a big problem. The bronze labris. Okay, I don't need to make those yet. Armor is going to be the big one. What do we got? None of those matter. Bronze habergeon. That requires level 8. Okay, so all that stuff is a little higher, actually. Woodworking might have some... Actually, leather is probably the one that has the stuff I need here. Oh, I am getting plus 3%. That's interesting. I am earning 3% bonus from my food. That's weird. I thought food was only supposed to be for combat. I'm getting 3% bonus on my crafts from the food, too. Huh. Maybe it's for everything XP related now? XP bonus plus 3. Maybe it's for every XP thing now. I thought it was only for battle. No, there's a crafting food, so it does everything. Yeah. Alright, let's see. All classes, all classes. These ones are gathering. I'm really not going to need them. But I'm going to get decent today, so I'll go ahead and craft it. I can just decent these. And this will give me a crafting log completion and a big XP bonus for... Hey! Tougher than leather 1. That's 10, I think. Yep, 10. Cool. Yeah, so this will give me crafting log completion. There's a Disciple of War, level 5, right there. Alright. Go ahead and start using some of this stuff up. Yeah, so Leather Worker is the one that has, like, the Disciple of War early game stuff. Alright. Bronze Rivets, that's easy enough. Can I do bronze rivets here? No. Here? I can. Okay, then I'm doing it. Now that my blacksmith is 30 and I can get decent, I don't mind spending some time working on my armor now. I didn't want to waste time on the armor when I was still trying to get the blacksmith up to 30 to get decent. But now that it's there, I don't mind spending a little time on armor. Fingerless leather gloves. Leather shoes are all classes. Leather culottes, leather cracos. There we go. That's head. That's hands. Here's feet. I need animal sinew. That's the moles or whatever, I think, right? It's specifically mole type enemies, and I don't think there are any out here. I know there are some in Ul'dah and Thonilin. There are some mole enemies that give sinew. I don't think there are any out here, though. Because the pucks don't. Pugils don't. No. Alright. Well, here's Disciple of War feet as well. Oh, they're just two... They're two different styles of the same thing. They have exactly the same stats, exactly the same items to craft them. Okay. GP. No. Disciple of War 8. Okay, so that's higher now than I have. Alright, let's craft some other stuff then while we're here. Anything we can craft to just get more, like, completion stuff done. Nope. 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 Yes. Really, I'm just kind of like going down my crafting logs for anything I don't already have and just like burning through them at this point. Because it'll help me level up some of my classes, my crafter classes, just by doing the crafting logs. Animal sinew. I don't want to make pugilist stuff right now. Animal glue I might actually be able to make. Leather leggings or war. Okay, I can do that. Christ. Really, game? I'm just gonna fish for it. Are they gonna screw me? Yeah, they screwed me. Thanks, game. Good job. Bunch of crap. I was trying to do the quick synth fucking method of it, and instead the game's just like, here, fail 5 times in a row. Not even worth it. Animal sinew. Leather, animal sinew. Don't have any of that. Don't have any of that or any of that. Okay. That's about it for my... How about this? How are we doing on Alchemist? Oh, hey, there we go. Awesome. Into the dungeon we go. Sestasha again. Sestasha again. Hello. Like, of course it's Sestasha again. It's almost always Sestasha. Since I only have the 3 of them, it's almost always the very first one. Oh god, he's just running past everything. Fine. I'll just run with them, I suppose. Good luck, pal. Sprout tank who's pulling everything. That's great and all, but in Sestasha, you just ran us past the answer to the first puzzle, dude. Okay, fine. Whatever. If you want us to just guess at the first puzzle, then sure, fine. Like, I don't know if the tank is really a sprout because that sprout thing lasts for freaking ever, honestly. He might have a little more experience. But what I can tell you is this freaking conjurer wielding a wand and a shield is definitely a sprout. So maybe you shouldn't be doing, like, big pulls, pal. Like, the biggest pulls he can get his hands on. Doesn't pull big, how will people know he has a huge penis? How will people know about his giant pee-pee if he doesn't pull, his huge e-peen if he doesn't pull wall to wall with his fucking sprout conjurer? Like, look at this conjurer barely keeping up and the tank almost dying. This is a warrior tank almost dying. Granted, at this low level, he doesn't have all the sustain that warrior normally has. Yes, my Ruby Rune got in there before it closed. I saw that fucking samurai running up to it to do some piddly little damage attack, and I'm like, come on, come on, come on, and my Ruby Rune actually made it before it closed. Oh, hey, he actually got it in one. How'd he get it in one? He ran us past the answer. How'd he get it? Just lucky? Oh, at least we got good DPS. We're cutting through this first boss pretty quickly. I'll also be able to start breaking down some of these dungeon items that I don't need anymore so I can pick up new copies of them. Because that's the thing, you can only have one of each of them. Oftentimes I would just turn in the extras to my grand company for expert turn-ins or whatever the hell they're called for grand company seals, but since I'm not part of a grand company yet, I can just decent the leftover dungeon items I have. If only I had my AoE options. These freaking early dungeons, man. Oh, he's doing the side, he's doing the pull. Where you pull the captain over towards the other gate to drop the key right next to it. Yeah, this tank definitely has an idea of what he's doing, but at the beginning of the dungeon, he seems to have adjusted now, but at the beginning of the dungeon, he was like really trying to overpull this sprout healer. But he seems to know what he's doing. I guess eventually he realized that was a conjurer with a wand and a shield. Obviously, they weren't going to be able to handle you pulling everything. who's just wearing the Hall of the Novice stuff. Admittedly, I probably look like I know even less about this game because I'm wearing I'm glam to wear dungeon gear, so they may think I don't even know what the Hall of the Novice is. Snag these scurvy dogs a little bit, just in case they try and go after the healer. He does have a glowy weapon, too. You ever went into the Hall of the Novice? I mean, it loses its usefulness pretty quickly. Realistically. You don't have to go in there. It teaches you pretty basic stuff. Stuff like activating levers and, like, pulling enemies off of your healer, which you should never really need to do. As a DPS, your tank should be doing that, but here you go. Now you know how to do it. Like, and just sort of like staying out of AoEs and stuff. It's pretty easy stuff it teaches you. But it gives you the set of armor, which is nice because it's like a full-ish. It's 4 pieces of 15 armor. And the ring as well. Which actually, if you didn't get the ring, because the brand new ring you get from Hall of the Novice gives you 30% bonus XP up to level 30. So that's a pretty good one to have, because it helps you level like all of your lower level classes up to 30. Oh, we have decent DPS here. Bam! There we go. And a level. Oh, Aurora leveled up like twice. Not bad. Give it to, oh, they left. Give it to the healer then. The little baby healer. Roll on that. There we go. Bye-bye. Oop. So I got some robes and things like that, and not a big deal. Aurora reached level 20. I got level 31 on my Arcanist. I will go ahead and do Guild Test. It ain't worth much, and it's going to take a while to get in, but I have a few... I'm only like 3 Guild Tests in, so I still have, I think, like 5 or 7 more Guild Tests to go through, so any chance I can have to just sort of accidentally queue into the next one is useful. Plus, I need to run X number of Guild Tests for achievements anyway. I should be getting into Culinarian a little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot. Culinarian's a nightmare on your inventory. I'll set aside some time for that at some point. But a little bit, just so I'm making my own food to keep the buff going. Alright, back to the Marauders Guild and then to Hananza. I'll go ahead and stop with the little low-level crafting stuff that I was doing. I'm good for now. About 15 minutes on this guild has to wait. Okay, that's fine. Again, another reason why it'll be good to unlock like Halatali and stuff is just so I can have other options when I'm doing leveling roulette. Because these 3's not a lot. Of course, most of the time I'm still just going to get Sestasha. Like, when you're hitting leveling roulette and you don't have a lot of options in leveling roulette, you're, like, almost guaranteed just to hit Sestasha over and over and over again. Because you get slotted in with low-level characters. Go ahead and hit up the Armorer's Guild here. Should probably do some of my crafting quests as well. Some of these early ones I should be able to get done pretty quickly, in all honesty. I probably have everything I need. Again, you were never invited into the Novice Network either. And Novice Network is not all that helpful anyway. I guess it can be, but just Google stuff. Jandalin's pieces. There we go. Let me go ahead and do this. Blacksmith. I'll go ahead and run through the first couple of quests for my classes. Because, like, he's just going to want copper. No, probably bronze ingots. It's a beautiful sight. Never forget a Smitty's hammer is his one true love. Friends will betray you, lovers will leave you, but your hammer will never do you wrong. See you standing there reminds me of a less ale-sodden version of my younger self. On to your task. We in a congregation of soft-handed scholarlies here. Smitty's learn by doing. Try your hand at making a bronze ingot. It ain't complicated. So you'll be needing copper and tin. Yes, I know copper and tin. Here you go, pal. Bronze ingot. And these will get me some good early game resources, getting just like the first quest or two of each crafter done. Will get you a lot of the early game stuff, just like a little bit of copper here, a little bit of tin there, a little bit of, you know, maple here, kind of stuff. Not even sure you ain't done this before. I mean, I've been doing it for a while now. Ain't what you expect from a venture fresh off the street. You might be a bleeding natural, lad. It's just the right balance of metals to produce bronze suitable for weapons and tools. This ingot you made me, lad. It's on par with them as our veterans produce. Could take this down to Hawker's Alley and find a buyer in no time. Unfortunately, I cannot. I could hawk it to a merchant. That'd be worthless, but I could. Our God's watching over you, ain't no doubt about it. You got talent, lad, but don't let it go to your head. Plenty of folk get drunk on early success only to puke their guts up later. So they forgot that talent's worth bugger all without hard work and dedication. Yeah. Bunch of crystals, a bunch of copper, and a piece of armor that I'm not going to use. Speaking of, I should slot the rest of these into my... That goes in. That goes in. This goes in. This goes in. Those go in. I think that's about it. I think that's all that mattered. There you go. I was the DPS that wouldn't queue up. And everyone's gone, damn it, DPS, queue up already. I hate these stupid things that open up that, like, tell you the little story of the guild hest that no one cares about. Don't know any of these people. I love the fact that you use your swift cast as like part of your normal rotation as summoner. Wait, who was... Bro, none of these people could possibly need this. What the... Who is getting this early guild hest? Like, who dragged us in here? Because given what the other people in my party had, which was like a Reaper, a Dark Knight, and I think like a White Mage, all advanced jobs, all further on in the game than me, I'm inclined to think I dragged us in there, but I shouldn't have. I have access to like 3 different guild hests. If I was the one dragging everyone down, it should have been to the 3rd guild hest, not to the 1st one. What was the hell was going on there? The game just decide to throw us in that one randomly? I hate that, man. Ugh. Whatever. This time, I don't know what he's gonna want. Let's see. Potentials, some extra meat, smithing arm, no money, but you craft 3 bronze cross-peen hammers. 3 bronze cross-peen hammers, huh? That's my amateurs. Okay, so I'm not using a bronze one there, but do I have a bronze one? Left over? No, I don't have one left over. Okay, so I'd have to craft them fresh. Bronze crosspeen. I have enough to do it. I should just quicksynth these, right? Yeah. You don't get any extra benefit for doing it high quality for quests. I must be running out of inventory space by now, right? Oh no, I've got more here. Okay. Oh, I crafted these too. So those can go in. Plundered goggles, huh? That's specifically Disciple of War. That was from the class. Okay, I don't think anything else is usable in my armory chest, because I didn't make anything else. Oops, I just tossed something in there that wasn't supposed to be in there. What was it? Can't tell. No idea. Looks like it's staying in there. For now. Anyway, I do need to go and get my decent. What the... Nope. I did have an extra bronze crosspeen. Oops. Last time we're no flukes. There's some impressive work, really? Because I just quicksynth them. With this, I think you just stuck a piece of bronze on a maple stick, but you've done a damn sight more than that. Know it or not. Hammer's a tool after all. Yeah. This is pound a red-hot piece of metal. His hammer takes up some of the heat and swells a touch. Which ain't a problem unless it's a poorly made piece of shite. Cool. Great. Awesome. Here, you'll be needing this. Hammer will suffice for something simple. Oh, did he give me the offhand? Yeah, he gave me the offhand. Don't need it. Oh, because he probably gave me that first bronze crosspeen for the first quest, didn't he? Yeah. Let me hit up this first armor one. I won't even bother doing the second armor one, because the first will be easy. It's probably going to be a bronze ingot as well. I think you're an armor. You look like babe with a rattle to me. I have no intention of mothering you. Blah, blah, blah. Be diligent in your work. Let's be about your first lesson. A bronze ingot. Yep. Don't care. Skip. Don't care. Like, I don't care right now. Just get to it. Need your first test. Let's have a look at this ingot. Quality I can expect from you. Is it for novice armor? It's excellent work. Making good bronze. Uh-huh. Copper to tin ratio. I got it. Cool. Even more copper to work with. Huzzah. I don't want to get into it yet. Let me go get decent, then I'll worry about more crafter quests. So that I can break the stuff down when I'm done with it. If it's not something I want to use. Alright, I'll save the rest of my crafting for later. I need to head back to Axemaster. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll head to the other towns. And, Bronze War Axe. Wait, shouldn't there be a couple of new things? I can get rid of this axe. Thought I put a couple of new things in here. Magic. All classes. No, wait, there should be gloves. There definitely should be gloves. There they are. And what else? There were boots, too. Right? Or were they 8? Yeah, they're 8. Alright. So I can't use them yet. Turned a different man for cutting down ladybugs and sheep. Much training. I'm not even going to bother with the next one of these yet. Again, let's start going to the other areas now. Where to? Let's do... Let's do Ul'dah first. I may as well. And then I can do the dancing one and the alchemist guild. The dancing one's in here too, right? Yeah, it's in the other side. Oh, actually, I should probably see what he's got for me for the first quest. Jandalane, huh? There you go. This first one should be distilled water, I believe. Purifying a murkier sample, yeah, distilled water. Wait, do I not have any? Did I throw all my distilled water away? Yes, I did. Okay, not doing that now. Good to know. Whatever. Get this XP on the class that I care to have it on. My goofy idiot nerd. I love that I'm still wearing the little glasses on him too. Luscious lady. Master Gilino's camp followers. So cute. You know he's from Kurthus, don't you? World teaching the art of the dance. Youngest dancing master ever to leap the lance. So dumb. Oh god, you have to talk to them all around town, don't you? I forgot about that. That you actually have to talk with multiple idiots around town. Because you actually come, like, right back to this location to talk to him later. I was hoping I could just get it done. Of course I know him. You see the roses on my cheeks, ever so slight droop in my supple carriage. Just come from practice. Cool. It's this way. Willowy woman. Lovely what he teaches, but straight is the gate. Good sir, he is very choosy about whom he teaches. I don't care. Like, I don't care. If he's very choosy. Sounds like a him problem. Could also pick up Gladiator, because that's a class I'm not really interested in leveling super soon. So I could use that one to just die fast. Hey, pal. You're an adventurer as the parent, but what business brings an adventurer to a dancing master? Dance for me! Dance. Like, I don't care. It's a garbage little dance. Even the game didn't want to show me dancing. This would be like, that's why the screen went to black. Vessel is rude, but the wine within may yet be refined. Jesus, this dude. Much call of my time, I am bound for another land. Make a dance review when I return to the city. There you are, heard anything good. Hope you're not wasting time with that looker there. With that looker there. It's like, that looker is the person you're looking for. Oh. You know. Moment the dance, I would speak with you. Desire to become a dancer, Dexter. Performing a grand ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me? God. Just to tread the parquet with this stammering maiden. As if people to find dancers. You understand? Let us see whether you can master these steps. Stupid ball dance one. That's how they do it in high society, huh? I could be the last of class, just watch. Oh, God. So dumb you had to sit here and watch all of them just dancing, stupid dance. Like, the ball dance is one of the goofier ones, really. And, like, not in the good way. There's a lot of really funny, goofy ones. This one's just, like, goofy in a dumb way. Grotesque, your dancing stands alongside the calamity and its horror. These words might call your highborn ladies. Where I come from, we take our loves and keep on twirling. What exactly didn't you like? God. Pleasing to pleasing, that's not a dance crude fascination. Avenger, look sharp and take your turn on the dance floor. Oh my god. Yeah, this one's by far, like, not one of my favorite dances. Take my eyes off you. Not exactly good. Figure rotten orange pits out of your eyebrows to that at the market, but... It's a story, isn't it? God. Because I haven't lived, just made a living. Huzzah! Do you dare start anew? It's like, Do you dare to quit your job? I will learn the craft of adventuring. Do you venture for fun or gain? Do you have to be very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms. Actually, there's a perfect adventure class for you, girl. It's not easy to get, but it's perfect for you. Slug and alert to dance. Thank you. I'm off to the Adventurers Guild. Hopefully she doesn't die. He's like, that didn't go where I thought it would. My airship departs this strange city soon. Dance your rude yet puissant dance, adventurer. Oh god. I forgot she went, I'm gonna be an adventurer. Whatever. Yeah, level ups. All I have to say about that quest line. It's like, that amounted to a whole lot of nothing. Alright, next up. Not Gridania, in fact. It is... Blackbrush? Yeah, it should be Blackbrush. Actually, I can do that without any money. I keep forgetting you can do this method. You know what? Screw that. It's cheaper to do it that way. It's faster to just teleport to Blackbrush, because all the exits to Central Thonolin are way in the south of that area. And I still don't have a damn Chocobo yet. Need to do more MSQ. That'll be later this week. That'll be on, like, Wednesday, probably. I'll be doing an MSQ-only stream. By having 2 or 3 days to stream this game each week with, like, no other content sort of in the way of my streams as their own streams, right? For the time being, it really allows me to sort of focus in on this one, which means I can be like, here's all my side stuff today, and then just focus on MSQ for at least one stream each week. What's this one? Marvelously mutable materia. Oh, is this transmutation? Found yourself in an unfortunate situation. Your pockets were near to bursting with all manner of materia. Nope. Save the ones you wanted most. I can tell you about this utterly worthless mechanic that is like 99% likely to degenerate all your high-level materia into low-level garbage. So why would you ever bother? Shifty making. Transmutation. Transmute materia. Let's get rid of... Oh, I have determination 2s. Nice. Spell speed. And skill speed. Let's transmute them. So that's a bunch of spell speed 1 and skill speed 1. Watch me get some, like, piety 1. Trash. 5 need not are reborn as 1. Craftsman's command 1. That's better than I thought it would be. Still not very useful. But I don't expect it to upgrade. What I do know is you can put in like a bunch of 2s and 3s and stuff and still get like 1s out. So it's like, why would you ever bother to use this mechanic? It's fucking garbage. Just sell what you don't need and buy what you do. Phobos. Waking the spirit. Materia melding. So I can meld my own stuff now. Cool. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Ooh, Storyteller 3. That's quests, I believe, right? Just plain old quests. Yep, unique quests. Awesome. Affixing materia. I already know how to do that. Mutamix has one now. Melding materia muchly. So that's advanced melding, which means I can overmeld stuff. A mechanic that I really don't need to engage in this early on, but whatever. Meld materia before Mutamix 8 times. Okay, then. Repair, dyeing, glamour, glamour plates. Crap, this is... I can't fix that one. It's Alchemist 7. There they are. General. Repair, extraction. I don't really need dye, glamour, or glamour plate there. I really just don't need those there. Meld. Repair, extract, and meld are really the only ones that matter right now. Where are these ones? What are those doing there but not here? Oh, because this is a different one. Okay, yeah. Makes more sense. Grimoire. Okay. I can slap a bit of crit. I could put more important things in these, really, but all this low level, it doesn't matter. Beginner's luck for materia melding, certainly, since I'm now doing that. Successfully, it takes 2 materia to the same piece of gear. 3 to the same piece, 4 to the same piece, 5 to the same piece to fully overmeld a piece. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't overmeld right now. This is Disciple of War. I'll put direct hit on it. I mean, you'd think maybe put piety, but I don't give a crap about that. I really don't. This is all classes. Put some direct hit on it, I guess, as well. Oh, this is all in my inventory, too. I'll need to unmeld these, because I'm not going to be using these at all. Armory chest. Yeah. Let's pull this stuff out of my gear here. Because I don't need any of those things. Could try some overmelding, I suppose, once I unlock this feature. Because I need to do 2 more, and I need to put it in my... I'll probably put it in my book anyway. Hash patterns control. Okay. Slap some CP in there. It's not going to help much, 2 extra CP, but it's something. Oh, that won't give me any crit hit, because that already has crit hit. Determination, then? Now I'll do direct. Getting too attached. Affix 10 materia. Okay. Back to blacksmith. Give me overmelding. Secret knowing of word bond. Mosty part 1 fighty tool 1 bears only little materia. Yeah, teach uplander secret joiny. Yeah, advanced materia melding. Okay. So I can now overmeld. Awesome. %80 chance. Haha, I make my own luck. 20. And then... what is it now? 40% chance. Oh, I can't. I already have max direct hit. 40% chance. Luck's got nothing to do with it. 30, nice. This last one's gonna be a pain, though. I've only got 2 chances here. 20%. Nope. Try again. I got this. 40. I fully overmelded. I fully overmelded something that really doesn't matter, but I fully overmelded, and I got the achievements for it. Which also gives me the Gambler's Crown, too. At level 50. Oh, increased Spirit Bond gain, huh? Interesting. Alright. Affix 2, affix 10 overall, affix 3, 4, and 5 to the same piece. So now I can get the Gambler's Crown. Claim reward. Claimed. And there's my Gambler's Crown, which I can't equip for a very long time, and I don't really care about anyway, because it looks terrible. I've never overmelded something, though I intend to this expansion. I am going to actually do crafting. Oh god, doing crafting is not worth it, dude. I'm telling you now, doing crafting is not worth it. In Endwalker, I tried to really get into the crafting, and I kind of did, but the sheer amount of money you have to spend in order to over meld all of your crafter pieces is like millions and millions of gil and break like hundreds of materia for nothing. Okay. Well, I can't pick up desynth here. So where do you unlock it? Sintgut in Ul'dah Steps of Thal and complete the quest Gone to Pieces. Okay, Sintgut in Ul'dah Steps of Thal. Darn, I didn't realize he was in the main town. But hey, I just got a lot of like really good achievements done right away because I got lucky enough to actually meld that stuff. I had like 1 or 2 materia to spare there, and I actually managed to do it, so that was really good. Steps of Thal, probably near Sapphire Avenue? I can't see the quests on my screen until I actually go to that zone, so... Sintgot. There he is. Sibbald? Dishonor before death. Oh, that's Cutter's Cry. That's Cutter's Cry. Thunder coming to say hi and just aggressively pushing his face into your chin. Desynth! Gone to pieces. Living am I to make without wares to sell. She promised the shipment would be here by now. You there, you're an adventurer, are you not? I'd ask for your help in tracking a shipment of goods sorely behind schedule. I know what you're thinking, but considering the client, this request is certain to benefit you as well. After the task, I have you speak with Nesting Heron at the bonfire in central Thonalin. Cool. The shipment was meant for Mutamix. Alright then. Oh man, Viper looks fun. Viper looks real fun, man. I can't wait to get my hands on to get into the game proper, right? And get my hands on Viper and play with that dual blade style. It's still funny that they went and called it Viper. It's just goofy that they call it Viper. Do I have an Ul'dah class? No. Marauder is Limsa, Arcanist is Limsa, Conjurer is Gridania. I don't have any old dog class. There's no reason to, like, change anything and fight these creatures. None of them will give me anything anyway. But, yeah, it's weird. It's goofy that they call it Viper. Because of the fact that there's, like, so many other things you could have called it, right? Like, Viper just happens to be the name of one twin blade weapon in one Final Fantasy game, right? I think it's specifically 9. I don't think Viper showed up in anything before 9. But it's just it's just the name of a single twin blade weapon from that game. The Zidane could use, there was like 5, 6, 7, 10 different twin blade weapons Zidane could use, and that just happened to be the name of one of them, right? So it's weird that they named it that. The whole class is just a Zidane. I get that. But there's any number of other things they could have named it. Like, even just off the top of my head, Twin Blade would have been a more fitting name than Viper. It's just weird that they call it Viper, which is like this super freaking niche pull rather than like a descriptor for what the class is. Great, so it's all the way up at Mutamix. Darn it. If I'd taken the time to look at my map and notice that's where it was, then... I would have just gone out there again faster. Oh well. Yeah, I have a lot more, like, basic information showing up in my chat than I usually do when I play this game. With the, like, new settings that I had to switch over and all of that. Like, I didn't go deep into my chat log settings. I could, but part of me also doesn't want to. Like, I usually play with all this little information popping up. Like, you gain an X number of experience. You affixed a materia to this. You earn this achievement. Like, stuff like that popping up in my chat log on my main. But it is kind of fun to see some of that stuff right now. I might get tired of it filling up my chat log eventually, which I think is what happened on my main. And then I just started turning all of it off. But for now, it's kind of fun. Shipment. Oh, yes, of course. The package I prepared and ready to be shipped. Meant to handle it sooner, but I've become engrossed in the study of desynthesis. Sure to send word of your visit along with his wares. Thanks, idiot. You've not heard of desynthesis. I suppose you would have to visit the bonfire quite often to keep pace with Mutamix's myriad findings. Yeah, it's almost like Mutamix should, like, spread word of all this stuff so I don't have to constantly be coming back here and constantly be hitting certain class level requirements before I can unlock basic features. Allow me to explain. Desynthesis is you break down shit you don't want for materials that might be useful to you. I just skipped her entire explanation because it was boring. I don't care. Desynthesis is, I don't need any of this stuff. Take it. Give me whatever materials you can find. That should be all the ones that I care about. Decent. All of the weathered items are getting broken down. For blacksmith, desynthesis skill increases by 3. Not bad. Demi-materias, those are good. Those can actually sell for some money. Break down all these bronze cross-peen hammers. They're all too low level for me anyway. Wait. There might be a Leve that requires a bronze cross-peen hammer. Might be ones for amateurs files and stuff too. There's none for these weathered things. These weathered things definitely don't have any Leves associated with them because you don't craft weathered things. Oh, you do need to be high enough level with the different crafters in order to break this stuff down. I forgot about that. Weathered fishing rod? Oh, requires carpenter. Oof, and this stuff requires all of them to be a bit higher level to break down. Oh god, I need to level culinarian to break down the fish. That's annoying. I will go through some of the leaves and see what's available. Anything that I can just do right off the bat that I don't need to get any new resources for, I'll take a look at. You just get a lot of sand and coins. I know. I know that's all you get when you break down fish is like sand and coins. Coins will be useful, sand, not so much. But at least I wouldn't have an inventory full of fish. Remember, I'm on free trial. The only inventory I'm going to get for my entire playthrough of this game is my 4 pages and my Chocobo saddlebags 2 pages. That's it. So anything that can like limit my inventory space is good. Fieldcraft, mining, travel, equip, mine. Okay, no, these are the shitty ones. Yeah, where it's like go out and hit 50 nodes in a row. I don't like the... Yeah, I don't like these ones. They're terrible. Tradecraft. Copper wristlets, I believe I have in my inventory, my armory, so I'm not getting rid of those. Bone brand, a copper ingot, that's easy. Bone necklace, copper earrings I would have in my armory, I'm not getting rid of them. Copper ear cuffs. Hempen shawls I have in my inventory, my armory. Hempen underpants. Amateurs, Dalmatica. No. Amateurs would be higher level. Hempen kex, hempen tabard. Scarf, cotton, cotton, cotton. Hempen chausses. Are level 5 crafter stuff. Yeah, I still have some crafters that are pretty low. I'll hold on to these for now. Good enough. Alchemist. Leather grimoire. Growth formula alpha. Quicksilver. Nope. So I might have cinnabar. I might have kept some cinnabar. Yes, I did. So I can do the quicksilver pretty easily. I could do distilled water easily, but I got rid of all my muddy water, and then I got rid of all my distilled water for some reason, too. I guess I was just trying to save myself some inventory space. Let's see how much I can do here. Plenty. Okay. I'm not going to bother doing a lot more right now. But the fact that I have the cinnabar, I have like 20-something cinnabar, and they have a basic turn-in for Quicksilver. I could sit here in high-quality Quicksilver and just turn this in. This is even easier than the one in Limsa, because this is just right outside of a door. I don't have to change zones at all. I mean, it's not as much of a reward, but still, it's even easier. Okay. I should be selling some stuff. That's another problem I have, is that I don't. I need to sell that. All of the pieces I can sell. Demi-materia I can sell, and it's actually worth a couple hundred gil. Demi-materia is good for selling, because it's actually worth some money. Not a lot, but some. Like coral. Should get rid of pretty much all of the food stuff. Rye flour is for like goby balls and stuff, but I don't care that much. Get rid of the shriek shroom. Get rid of... Keep the bone chips and the ram horns and the fish glue. Rock salt is good for early culinarian, because you could do table salt out of that. Also for something else, but I don't remember what. There's clear prisms. Now that I can do the GP1 craftsmanship 3 CP. I think I can get rid of these craftsmanships. and controls. CP is going to be the big one. GP is not very useful. Spell speed and skill speed don't matter this early on, and not for that little amount. And then let's just start breaking down more of this stuff now. Like, see, some of this stuff might have leaves associated with it, but you know what? I can craft this stuff again later if I need to. It's really not that big a deal if it has leaves associated with it, like maple lumber, some shards, not bad. Amateur's file. Some leather. Ooh, big break. A little XP and a little gil, too. Oh, and I'm leveling up Alchemist. Oh, yeah, I'm gaining XP off of those. I forgot about that. I should be seeing Armorer. Armor would be pretty easy. It might be best to do this on Culinarian, so that I don't have to level Culinarian as much if I can get any extra XP out of this. Bronze pickaxe. Stuff that I got is like rewards for quests rather than stuff I crafted. Okay, so I do need to level some of these classes up more though, because they're a little behind, so I can't break down these higher level things. Yeah, it's like goldsmith, leatherworker, weaver, armor, carpenter. A lot of them are really far behind actually. Is it 20? Yeah, it might be 20. It might be 20 to be able to break some of that down. Or you might have to have the same... You probably have to have the same level in the class that breaks it down as the gear piece has for equipping. That's probably what it is. I think that is what it is. Alright. Next. Oh, because I have all this stuff affixed to it now. That's why I couldn't recognize it. Carpenter's Guild. And also... that dance. I don't want to go into this harvesting one. That was carbonized matter. Yeah, I didn't pick that up yet. I'll get around to it eventually. Oh, harbor herring. Don't have enough. Okay. Yeah. If I go and I pick up the last piece of Jandalin's gear from the Carpenter's Guild, and I learn the third dance, and... Holatali. Yes, I wanted to do Holatali. It'd be better, I think, if I wait to go back to... Yeah. It'll be better if I wait to go back to Limsa, because then I can take a boat to Horizon. Good on ya. Oh yeah, should I do my dailies? It doesn't cost much to go there, I may as well. May as well. Know that my descent skill is starting to go up now too. That's good. What time is it? 4:02. There's an event going on right now. On the 20-minute intervals is when the events happen. So there's some event going on right now. Leap of Faith. Oh, God. I hate Leap of Faith, but I do... There are achievements associated with doing Leap of Faith. In fact, there are achievements associated with getting the best Cactuar statue, the golden one or whatever, off of Leap of Faith multiple times, too. I don't know where I really want to put that. There, maybe. Like, you have to get the gold Cactuar statue, I think, like 20 times for achievements, maybe even more than that. So there's reason to do Leap of Faith achievement-wise. I hate Leap of Faith so much. I do not like the frickin' jump puzzles in this game. Oh god, I almost overshot that one. You didn't come here at 40 past the hour. It's always the new one at 40 past. Oh god, it's always the mushroom one, you mean? They always do the mushroom Leap of Faith at 40? That sucks. I hate that one especially. That one is real terrible. That one is real bad. Like, for some reason, that one's like the worst of all the jump puzzles. Oh god, I almost crashed there. Yeah, I hate that new one as well. Hey, you. How are we doing? 5 since okay, I need one of each color now. Left. Where are they? It's not down there. There's not one around here, is there? Sometimes they hide one around this corner. No. Doesn't look like it. Yep. And you. How are we doing? No. 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 I think they're all up here then. Okay. Oop. I would like to know what the builders in District 3 are doing. Still dealing with your freaking timber boring. Okay, there's the last silver I need. There's the last bronze I need, and the gold is usually near the very end on a difficult platform. Last silver, last bronze. But it doesn't matter because the achievement is specifically for getting Gilded Cactuar like 20 times. Which means if I don't go for the gold, it doesn't matter at all. It's all worthless. There it is. Stockpile planks as long as they're not building. God. Oh. Yep. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh. Hey, she just did what I almost did. Oh god. Holy shit. Oh man. yeah, that one clenched up. That one clenched up hard. It was just like dangling off there. That one clenched up real hard. Yep. Hi guys. How you doing? How's everyone doing? Okay. Good day. Good day today. Oh boy. One small leap. Mm-hmm. I think I told them to build literally yesterday. They have a stockpile, but they're not building shit. Yeah. Gilded Cactuar and Leap of Faith. 10, 20 Gilded Cactuars. 20 Gilded Cactuars. So I need to not only complete Leap of Faith 20 times, I need to get the gold 20 times. It's 4,000 MGP. That's not bad, though. Now closed. Don't care. Mini cacpots. My daily mini cacpots. My jumbo cacpot is tonight, but I'm not going to be streaming that late. It's not till like 7 p.m. my time. Ooh, 10K, nice. Not till about 7 p.m. my time, and I'm not planning to stream that long. For another like 3 or 4 hours. I'm not doing that. Hmm? Nope, of course not. So I will be checking my jumbo pots on my own time. I'll probably go ahead and turn OBS on and record it just in case I hit anything big. So if I do, that'll be in the episode on Friday. Anything else I need to do? I got a little more in-depth on the chocobo racing and breeding and all that sort of stuff. And really, as you're building up your chocobos, it doesn't really matter what you level up their skills in. Like, it really doesn't. Really, until you get your chocobos up to like a pedigree 9, your real race for them is to just try and get them up to 40 as fast as possible and buy covering permissions and just keep breeding them up and up and up and up and up till you get to like a 9. And then you start making a couple more and with like decent stats, and then you start like inbreeding them to try and get the best stats possible, which, you know, sort of sucks. But I mean, that's how they do it with like real life domesticated animals. It's just like inbreeding them and crossbreeding them and all this horrible crap in order to get exactly what they want out of them. So it's not a surprise that's how it is with chocobos too. But like specifically what feed you should get them and what skills you should be raising on them really is not all that important. Not until much later on, and even then you still have enough room to get like all the skills you'll need on them. I think this covers pretty much everything. Yeah, this should be good. Okay. Let me hit Gridania. I'm gonna grab the last piece, grab the last dance, head back to Limsa, finish Jondalin's quest, and then pop out to Horizon and grab Halatali and run Halatali, and I think I'll be good today. But what is this? Ayomui? Broadening Horizons. Grant you passage through the White Wolf Gate. Oh, yeah, that lets me have another option to leave this town. Great interest. Serve Limsa Luminsa, but I believe your greatest accomplishment is yet to come. Lofty expectations. I grant you passage beyond the White Wolf Gate in Gridania. Yeah. This one should be able to be done in like 5 seconds. I just have to go talk to the guards over there. And then I have another option for leaving town, basically. Beaten. I'm not really interested in what you're doing with your wood over there. Just give me the last piece of Jondalin's set. In words, his tools truly are an extension of his very being. Okay, I'll be back to do more crafter stuff. Crafter quest later. Tell you what my beavers are doing with their wood. Just shit. Oh god. Absolutely nothing. Yep. That's how it goes. Okay. Let's get this dance. Yedlith, a day of merrymaking. Yes. Teaching, dancing, blah blah blahing. Yes, I know. Niccolo? No. Speak with French Monteau? No, that's that one. Beaten. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. This whole section where, like, Beaten has this stupid, like, crush on this girl or whatever. Yeah. Forgot about that. Build the dam. Get to work, you bucktooth bastards. I do not recall summoning you. Ah, for the younglings. Oh yeah, the little toys he made for the kids. Yep. Not for these ones, though. Let me go get this gate opened up, and then I'll figure out where the darn kids are. Younglings, you say? I already know where you go with that one, Baron.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Go in safety. You can leave the town this way now. Wait, he picked up a quest suddenly? Beneath the planks. Oh, don't care. Baron. Younglings, you say? Okay, it looks like the kids are probably all in Old Verdania. Hello, kid. Here's a wooden toy for you. This is supposed to be a bribe, then you've got yourself a deal, adventuring man. Sometimes I like kids. Joy of Pictomancy. Okay, so that's where you picked up Pictomancer, is right here in Gridania. Not surprising. You gotta like the simplicity of kids sometimes. This is supposed to be a bribe. You got yourself a deal, adventuring man. Hello, gleeful girl. I don't want to be a dancer. Does this mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way. Okay. It's like, he'll give us toys if we go back to dance class? Okay. Ah, the only good part of being a bard. Oh man, that was actually like way too harsh. But still. The only good part of being a bard, being able to equip a bunch of instruments and just destroy people's ears with your disgusting songs. Scoop with both hands, then look left, right. Yeah, he's trying to learn the dance. Practice it. Made of maple. This is made of maple. It's unmistakable. He would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. Good for you, kiddo. Up. Teach me your stupid dance, lady. I can't buy any, so this is the best I've got. There's a bunch of stuff I can't do with this character now. I can't dote with him. I can't do the goofy cheer rods with him. I can't songbird. I can't, what's that other dance that I'm always doing? Get Fantasy. That's the one that I use. All these things that are like off the market. The Feast of the Harvest dance. So unfortunately, I'll have to get the ones in the game, which these first three are not that interesting. Some of the later ones you can get from some of the tribe quests and things like that can be pretty fun, though. Woo! Harvest dance. What? Stop looking at me. I don't want to do it. Great, learning all the little baby steps for dancing today, aren't we? God, this dance so bad. All three of these dances are like terrible, man. You're a born dancer, do you, sir? God beaten. This trying to sing. Oh gods, no! And he's got his freaking he's got his saw out too, like a crazy man. Isn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Hey, never mind how I know. More to the point, what could have troubled Mistress yet? So, your ugly, ugly voice. Stop it. Must be peaceful or the elementals will be upset, and you know how uptight she gets. Of course, relationships never does run smooth, child. Like, he's just being a complete and utter moron, and then he's like, relationships are too difficult. Like, yeah, if you're a dumbass. Okay. 3 dances down and all of Jandalin's crap in my pocket. Yeah, let's do the last couple things here. Unlock the esthetician to just get that quest out of the way. I don't know if I'll ever use the esthetician. I might someday if I find a better haircut that I like on my guy, but I don't care too much. I just like my goofy little ginger Lala nerd. Just saw how stupid and adorable he looked, and I kind of settled on him. I don't think I'll ever visit the esthetician unless I find a goofier haircut. Which there might be. Who knows. But finish this quest at least. And then out to Horizon. Hello, Jandalin. Once a compassion in you, friend, I beg you retrieve my tools and my trade. Yeah. There you go, idiot. Now scare the crap out of this stupid Lala lady. And give her a terrible, terrible haircut. And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Be gone, Valdemon. He's already just terrifying her even more, making her think he's gonna kill her. And the goofy little, like, press-on tattoo on her face, too. It's so dumb. You feel, madam. As if but a single magnificent moment, I travel beyond the void and return to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Sure. So must, how else can you explain such power? Yeah, the esthetician. Jandalin. A beauty reborn. Look at her, she's like, yeah! We're just like, whatever. What? Lightning hair? Yeah. Why the green lightning hair? Stay away from me. Keep those clippers away from me. Hairstyles will come past there. Fear the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you. Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. Stay away from me, old man. You keep those scissors away. I do love this one. Where it's like, perfection of your haircut. And it's like he clipped off one little piece of, one speck of hair from me. And it's like, perfection. Because obviously the game couldn't just, like, randomly give you a new haircut here. So he just, like, snips off one little piece of hair and it's, like, perfect. That's what you get when you ask your mom for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and she tells you have JoJo at home. We have JoJo at home, JoJo at home, Jandalin. Oh, God. It's been known to grant reservations, moons, and events. Jandalin shall hasten to the scene in a flash that your uninspired life. Oh, God. A beauty reborn. 1 token to call him for free, which doesn't matter too much. It only costs like 2,000? 1,000? 200? 2,000? Something like that. Not a ton. Any which way you cut it. I don't remember exactly what it costs, but it's very little, really. Every time you want to have him deal with your hair. 2,000. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, you get a free token, which will... Crap, that's going to clutter up my inventory. I'm probably going to trash that, because like I said, I don't know that I'll ever use the esthetician. Maybe I will someday, but that's going to clutter up my inventory, and I don't know that I'm ever going to use them. I'm just going to discard this. If need be, I'll pay the 2,000. I don't care. Oh yeah, I still have a bunch of Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. You know what? Why not? I could sail out to Vesper Bay, but that requires me to go back downstairs, and I could just teleport to the Waking Sands. I can pray return even when they don't want me to. Like, no, please don't pray return. We didn't ask you to. Too bad. These are my 40 prayer returns, and I will use them as I please. Soon I will be crafting glamour prisms and be able to get rid of even more of this stuff that's cluttering up my inventory. Because I can do it now. I just need the bomb ash to craft it, which can be gotten right over there on the other side of Horizon. Is the place where you mine iron right outside of Copperbell mines, and there's a bunch of bombs in that area, so I'm guessing the bomb ash comes from them. Ooh, double! Ooh, I think that might be Karn. Possibly. Hail, adventure. One who seeks battlegrounds to hone your burgeoning skills. Do not ask Nedrick how Nedrick knows, he simply knows. So 2 new dungeons. The Temple of Karn. Awesome. And Halatali. I didn't read any of those. I probably should have. There might have been interesting lore associated with the dungeons in those little descriptions, but like I've already gone for 3 hours today, and I have to turn my fan down so it doesn't get caught in the microphone when I'm talking, which means that it's too freaking hot in my room right now in the middle of friggin' summer. Bright freaking sun. So no thanks. Okay, that's central. Eastern Thonolin and Southern Thonolin out by Little Alamigo, so that's new. Interesting. Camp Drybone. Yeah, let's just teleport around. I suppose I could set my teleports to like use Aetheryte tickets at certain intervals and things like that, but I don't have any Aetheryte tickets right now, so I'm not in a huge rush to get it. I could though. Set it to like... Ooh, display by expansion, nice. Always used for costs above, say, 500. Display by expansion. I mean, that doesn't really change anything now because I only have this one. I only have ARR right now, so it doesn't really change anything at the moment. Anything interesting here, buddy? Field, let's go out and mine. Got the watch streamer. Oh, the Chikorpikar? Yeah, I got the Chikorpikar as well. I mean, not on this character, obviously, but I do have the Chikorpikar as well. Okay. Here I come, Halatali. I'll probably go ahead and queue up for Halatali in the duty list, duty finder, and as I'm going out to access the Temple of Karn, and if I don't get it by then I'll just do Halatali with duty support, I guess. Again, I'll probably end up doing duty support for both of these because DPS queues are terrible. And I've already been going for 3 hours, like I said, so I'm not looking to drag this out a whole lot longer today. Oh, big sneeze. Is it these guys out here that give you the milk? Can't remember. No matter. I think Tuco-Tucos might give you sinew. Possibly. I don't remember for sure if they do. I think they might have been on the list, though. Nope, mole meat. Okay. Because Tuco-Tucos are like moles. After all, they gave me mole meat, and it's mostly the moles that give you the animal sinew. Halls of Halatali, you need seek no further. Name comes from the ancient tongue, land of many shadows. Here are distances for saddle, blah. You not come all this way for a history lesson. Howls and growls, do you not feel they shake the very earth beneath you? Work of no wind, my friend, nor the rumbling, the doing of any shadows. Those are the calls of Halatali, for now the beasts once kept in the Colosseum lurk here. Yeah, beasts broke out. Great. Holotolly, level 20. 14 minutes, that's not terrible. Next up is Southern, which I can get to right here, it looks like. Right? Yeah. Problem with you is you're constantly looking for a new glamour and you always end up with the same one. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I'm always looking for mapping the realm, Southern Thonolin. There we go. Where I'm always like trying to look at what are some new or interesting glamours. What's this look like? What's that look like? What's this look like? What's that look like? And then ultimately most of the time I'm just like, oh, let's go back to the old one that I use all the time. Red Mage's been stuck in her glamour since Shadowbringers. Oof. Oh, Leves of Little Alamigo. Yeah, I do not care about that right now. Crap, I forgot about the Corpse Brigade. These guys are going to want to fight me. Option. Auto Sneak Fisher, level 27. I can walk right through the middle of them. Haha. Morons. It's like, hi, buddy. Look at me. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm even a level lower than you. I'm right here. God, I love Sneak. Let me just wander right through these idiots. And back again. Babimu. Remains of it at least, used by ancient Beladians as a place to worship the sun goddess Azima. Much about the temple's history remains shrouded in mystery. Sent a research team into the depths, or I get to say the investigation proceeds at a snail's pace when it proceeds at all. Seems the Beladians have rigged the temple with all manner of devious traps and snares, so go trigger them all, moron! Go trigger them all, idiot! Set off the traps. Okay. With both of these... Oh, shit, I can't get in. Level 35 for that. Okay. Never mind then. And I just pulled myself out of queue, so who cares? Let's do... Son of a... Guess not. Holotolly. I'm gonna have to go into Holotolly with a group. There's got to be a duty... Oh, there may not be a duty support for Holotolly since it's an optional dungeon. I would expect there is. Do you have to complete dungeons normally? No. Because Bowl of Embers I did with Trust the first time. Yeah, Bowl of Embers I did with Trust the very first time I did it. Yeah, golems. Actually, I should kill one of these and see what you get from it. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. I mean, it might have something that it can drop, but it didn't drop it then. Not interested. Leaving. Interesting that they let me take the quest for Karn this early on. If getting into the dungeon, you have to be 35. I don't have anything that's 35. Yeah, I've got nothing that's 35. My blacksmith is my highest level, so even including hand and land, I got nothing that's 35. Weird that they let me take that quest. Oh well. Just hit up the local towns, I guess. Maybe I'll go to the Leves of Little Alamigo while I'm here. Peisty. I think the Peisties drop a Peisty skin, don't they? Which would be good for Leatherworker, but my Leatherworker is still very low level, so I'm not going to need Peisty skin for at least a while. No reason to start filling up my inventory with it now. Or I could just, like, sit down and start going through my crafting log again while I'm waiting for this to pop. Because really, picking up the Leaves of Little Alamigo is not going to help me that much. Because I'm not going to come out here for a while. But a tuning will be useful. Picking up the Chocobo Keep. And the crystal. What's this flame private over here got? What's this quest? Blast from the past. Task for a stalwart event, no idea. If I'm an ARR and the quest is called Blast from the Past, I wonder if it has something to do with, like, 1.0. Okay. Let's just start going through the list, why don't we? Just start going through the list, shall we? Let's see. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Bronze rivets are easy enough. Don't need it. Okay. Make about 5 bronze rivets, I suppose. Again, I'll just like bringing up my crafters a bit. If I get them all to 10, then I can be doing Grand Company turn-ins with all of them. I don't know that I'll keep up with that every day, though. I should try to. That's another thing that you have to do a bunch of Grand Company turn-ins, but I don't know that I want to be logging in every day just to, like, turn on OBS, turn on my game, go through the Grand Company turn-ins and gathering and crafting everything for them, and then, ugh. Just sounds like fucking boring. Alright. Amateur spinning wheel. Toss that in the armory chest. Make sure I'm moving these things as I go. There's a decent amount of space for them, though. Amateur's grinding wheel. Is my goldsmith higher than that now? My goldsmith is 11. And I have the ragstone. Okay, yeah, my goldsmith is higher than that. Good. Can I descent this thing yet? No. Alright. Doesn't matter. What else? Don't need it. Might need it. Needs growth formula. Don't have it. Needs beastkin blood. I think pucks and stuff drop that, but I don't remember for sure. What's my fishing rod at currently? Wait, where is my fishing rod? Oh, did I get rid of it? No, there's amateur. 12. Okay, don't need this. Nope. 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 Don't need that harpoon. Okay, a couple of crafts from those would be interesting, but I don't need them at the moment. Ash Radical, I don't have the stuff I need for that, right? The Ash Mask, I need fish oil. I don't know that I have the Princess Trout for that. Oh wait, it might actually be cooking as fish oil. That's fish meal. I think it is alchemy. Oh, yes, I do have princess trout. I have plenty. Let's turn it all into fish oil then. I mean, not plenty, but I have some. Challenge log, crafting up a storm. Very useful. And let's keep going through. In fact, let's check this one and see what I can make, if anything. Animal glue. I don't have any. I'd like to spend some of that. I'll go ahead and use it up. I can go get more bone chips if I need them. Animal glue I needed for one or two things that I couldn't remember exactly what it was, but I did need it for some things. Quicksilver, rock salt, shriek shroom. Oh, I got rid of most of that. Great. I don't know that I need cinnabar for anything. I should probably just turn it all into quicksilver. So I could have made, I could have made that, but I sold the shriek shroom earlier. Because I'm like, I'll just go get this again if I need it. I do keep doing that, but really having a bunch of crap in my inventory that I don't need to be holding on to all the time for like one little craft here or there is not worth it. Maple branch growth formula. I do need it though now. You can't gather it? Is it from an enemy? Not gonna be craftable. That'll be a little annoying. Yeah, it drops. Parasite funguar, forest funguar. Okay. So that's where I was getting it, is from the mushrooms in the shroud. Alright. Why not? I got no reason to be hanging out over here. I'll pop back over to Gridania. Go fight some mushrooms. Because getting some of the growth formula would actually be fairly useful for me. There shouldn't be anything here that I still need to fight with my Conjurer. I've gotten all this early game stuff out of the way already. Yeah. There's nothing here on my hunting log. Alright. Let me go ahead and kill some more of these while I'm here. May as well try and get a couple of shriek shrooms. Not a bunch. I certainly don't need a bunch. But I'll need a bit of growth formula alpha, so I may as well try and get about 5 of them. Having another class that could attack faster could be useful. I'm almost tempted to go pick up Archer. So I have a class that can attack quickly. I need to level it more to, like, one-shot everything, but still. Is true without lying 1. I think that's Alchemist 10? Is that 10? Yeah, that's 10. Nice. Alchemist 10. Go ahead and make a handful of the growth formula, because you use it in a couple of different crafts, so worth it to have. That's a pretty good conversion rate for high quality in quicksynth. Alright. Maple wand needs maple branch. I may as well. I think these ones are the ash trees. So this won't be maple. But I could probably pick up some ash branches. I'll need them later on anyway. I don't think I need many ash logs right now. I'll grab some ash branches, though. Just one set of ash branches. Because you really, when you do get into branches that you need for crafting, it's usually only like 1 per craft. And it's usually for like weapons and stuff, so you're not going to need a bunch of them. But the maple is back near the entrance. Hey, pal. Wonder if there are any enemies you can actually beat as a gatherer crafter. Like these low level like 2s and 3s. I wonder if you could beat any of them with your gatherer crafter gear. Maple branches. Alright, let's see if there's anything else at these that I care about. Okay, time elapsed has already gone beyond what it said it would be. Great. Maple logs. Some of that latex maybe, but I think I already have plenty of latex in my inventory. Handful more maple logs just in case. Alright. Let's go back to Alchemist. To make the maple wand. Well, thanks for the excellent condition, idiots. Like, I need it now. Copper sand I don't have. Enchanted copper ink, which I don't have the copper sand or the beastkin blood for. Rock salt and grass viper I don't have. Rock salt yellow ginseng don't have. Don't have the copper ink. Don't. Actually, no, my conjurer is high enough level, so let's go ahead and upgrade it. Should need 4. Yeah, good. Crafting up a storm, high quality, nice. Very cool. I don't need that. Oh, beehive chips, I don't have them. I didn't make the leather grimoire. Roof tiles. Potter's clean straw, budding maple wand. Oh, interesting. That's weird. Huh. So it goes 2 separate ways. One at 8 and one at 11. I think my conjure might be 11. I think it's actually 10, though. No, it's 11. Ah, darn. I should have made it into this one. Oh, well. Could make another maple wand. I don't have the beastkin blood for this though, so that doesn't matter. Filled water, mistletoe, and chanterelles. Clove oil just needs cloves. Central thonolin, spineless base. God damn it, nowhere near me. Formula beta, nope. Ether, nope. Okay, we're pretty much down to crap at this point. Maple syrup to maple sugar, lowland grapes to raisins. Where do you get the lowland grapes? Moraby Bay. Dang it. Chicken eggs and mineral water, no. Honey from beehive chips. Brumenti, that's the first like crafting one. Not that's very good. Flatbread, rye water, rye flour, table salt, mineral water, no. Marmot, no. Princess trout, no. I'd rather turn princess trout into fish oil at this low level. Battered fish, way too much stuff. Way too much stuff every time. Buffalo milk into sweet cream. Lenotian oranges into orange juice. That's a simple one. Cedarwood and lower Lenotia. Okay. Sunset wheat, butter, tree toad legs, way too much crap. Chanterelle saute is not too bad, but you need the butter for it and the chanterelles. That's not too bad. Braised pipera. Boiled crayfish, mutton stew, kookaroo butter is just kookaroo beans. That's another one I can use for leveling. Goby balls. Jack-o'-lanterns, too much. Mint Lassie's not bad, but the Old Goat you have to fight enemies for, so... I prefer ones that I can just gather for, because you can get those so much faster than enemy drops. I don't really care about most of those ones. So let's do... Fair. Don't need those. They have no stats on them. That's why I didn't craft them. Disciple of War, but it has no stats on it? That's weird. Undyed hempen cloth. I need more of. There we go. Finally. Alright. Let's finish up today with a dungeon run, shall we? Ah, my instant portrait is still crap. Into Halatali we go. At least now I'll have a fourth dungeon to be part of my daily roulettes. Huzzah, let's do it. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who dragged us in here. I'm looking at people's like classes and levels and stuff like that, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who dragged them all in here. Oh god, they're grabbing like everything. I can't stop to cast because they're grabbing everything. I still don't have my AoEs here. So annoying. Darn it. freaking blew that cast because I've tried to move too early. I always try to slide cast too early on the ruby rights because I forget just how long they take to cast. Actually, I think I've fucked up there. But hey, I also have another dungeon to get some gear out of too. Nice. So more glam potential. Not that dungeon glam is super great at the moment, but it's something. Love that the healer is wasting time on the ads. Like, you don't waste time on the ads here. Just burn Fire Main down. Boom. There you go. Grab myself some gear. Take it. Let's pop another orange juice here for some more XP boost. Let's see what we get. Alright. Damn it, just dragging everything away from me constantly. The problems of being a magic DPS. Whole party's just dragging enemies away from you all the time. Great. Pulled the lightning ones too. Just pop up some defense. Just throw up a little shield here while we beat on these enemies for a while. I won't bother wasting my ruby rights there, because that enemy is just almost dead anyway. Come on. Go. Looks like we're going on this side. Come on, let's get him. Let's get him down already. There we go. Much better. Cool, bunch more items I'm picking up from the dungeon. All for, like, glam potential mostly, but a lot of this stuff is only for, like, Disciples of War, so not the best glam potential right now. We're getting a lot of war drops, not many magic drops. Mapping Hulatali. Here we go. Roar. Oh no, so big and dangerous. And so very, very horny. Damn, don't do it on him. It's gonna be wasted. I can't get any casts in because everything's dying too fast here. I'm wasting my casts at this point. Come on. Let me get these 2 freaking casts in, idiot. There we go. Problems of magic DPS. Everything takes so friggin' long. Everything's dead by the time you can cast. To the dungeons 1. Very nice. What is that, like 10 dungeon runs maybe? And everybody's already gone. Thanks, guys. Doctor's Fork, Ethereal Coral Armalay. I didn't get much good stuff out of this run. And Extract Science 2. Very nice. Let me check my achievements to see what I got recently. What is that? 5 unique instance dungeon raids or trials. Yeah, okay, because Bowl of Embers counted, so that was 4. So this is the 5th unique one. Alright, 50 spirit-bound extractions. Nice. And Hulatali finished. Very good. Leaving a good impression 1. Which is worth nothing. Why is that worth 0? I think that's the only 0 achievement I've ever seen. Receive 10-player commendations. Heart of the party. Okay. Why is that worth 0? That's weird. Leaving a good impression. Gambler. What happens in the saucer? 1. Yes. Bug boy. Off to the races. 1. Yeah. For when I race my chocobo. Heart of the party. No money, mo money. The heart of the party. Alright. Let's check our glam potential here. Oh, this is a Disciple of Magic. This would actually be worth equipping, but I'm not going to. It's just some ring bands. Ooh, ooh, ooh. New goofy hat. I need a 20. I need a 20 headpiece in order to equip it over, though. Oh my god, new goofy hat. Weaver. Weaver. 20. Crap.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake up, wake me up inside.
Her goofy.
Me. Call my name
God,
and
Baron.
save me from the dark.
So bad. Unfortunately, I don't have a 20 hat that I can make. Like, at all. I need to level up Weaver more to get this gear. Yeah, I need to spend some time leveling up my Weaver so that I can actually craft gear to then glam this stuff over. Alright. Back to Limsa for now. But my inventory is, like, really full at this point. It's bad. It's very bad. In fact, let me do... like that. See, there's more here. There's definitely more space when I'm not trying to fill the tabs the way I was doing before. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here that needs to go in my glamour dresser now. Okay. I did level up a couple of classes. Let's see if I can desynth any more stuff now. Nope, didn't level them up enough, apparently. Alright. Okay. Oh, look, Hulk and She-Hulk. And they're in Smash. Oh my god. Found ambulatory corn. Great. Alright. I think I am good for today. Let's go ahead and finish up the stream here, because I've been going for about 3.5 hours. And it's freaking hot in my room. So for now, let me just pop over to Twitch. I will be back probably on Wednesday, I suspect. It'll mostly, I'm guessing, DMSQ. I might try and slot a couple of other little things in there if I missed anything or need to do anything more or whatever, but I'm probably mostly just going to focus on MSQ. Let's see. Dawn Trail MSQ. Nope. 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 Dawn Trail, Dawn Trail, Dawn Trail. Nope. Finally starting Dawn Trail. Nope. Dawn Trail MSQ. Nope. No MSQ, huh? Let's see what you're working on here. Let's see what you're working on here then. Rewards are enabled, so drops are on. Leveling things. Says no MSQ. Just leveling stuff, I suppose, right now. Okay. Why not? Let's go there. We will go and say hi to Mimi today. There is the link. Anyone who gets left behind by Twitch raid or anyone on YouTube who might want to join us, go ahead and just click on that URL and you can join us over there. We'll see you guys, like I said, probably on Wednesday. Will be the next stream. And it'll mostly just be MSQ. So it's going to be a lot of like the Grand Company stuff, right? The Grand Company intro stories and then choosing a Grand Company to join. And then I think you get into Beast Tribe stuff after that. So maybe a little of that too. We will see how far I get. Anyway, see you guys later, and thanks for being here today. Bye-bye.